Hey guys, I wanted to go ahead and do another video announcement this week. I feel like there's so much to tell you, and it's just a little bit easier when I can say it for emphasis. Plus, when I type out a long announcement, it really becomes difficult to retain all the information. Okay, so first, I'm so sorry I forgot to update the 7A videos into Canvas. Um, this last week was so crazy. Getting sick, and then my husband got sick. There were two different occasions that we went to the urgent care. Well, that I personally went to the urgent care. So, yeah, it was a tough week, and I apologize. I forgot to update it onto Canvas. And I even got one of the videos wrong. I like linked the wrong video, updated it wrong into YouTube. I had to re-update it into YouTube. Thank you, Nicole and Courtney, for letting me know. Anyways, it's all squared away now. Everything's there. And actually, 7A is actually not too bad of a chapter. Okay, it's a pretty quick chapter. Lots of factoring, which you guys are pretty good at because you did that all last chapter. So yeah, it's not too difficult to kind of join into chapter 6 for our midterm. Speaking of the midterm, that's the next thing I want to talk to you guys about. So we have our midterm this week. There's two parts. Part one is the part that's supposed to be completed in MOM. It's similar to your quizzes, like in that you'll get two attempts to get the right answer, but the time is much shorter. So because it's a midterm, I'm not giving you just the large time period that I typically give for the quizzes. So this is only 60 minutes and there are 25 questions, okay? So you've been working at like 40 minutes, 45 minutes and doing 8 questions, all right? So I want you to be aware of that. It's going to be more impactful. I'm expecting you to move through quicker and kind of stay on top of that time because I don't want you spending a lot of time trying to find the answer, okay? I want you to try your work and submit it. All right. I want it to be more like an exam. Um, I will be going through the My Open Math answers and giving partial credit for the midterm. Okay. So I do make that adjustment. In other words, like if you just entered something wrong and it was small, like you forgot the GCF or something like that and you got the rest of it right, I'll see that and I'll give you some partial credit. Okay. But I will do that on the midterm once those get completed. I decided to give you an extra day till Saturday to do that. And the reason I did that is because of the second part of the midterm, which is the fill-in part and the part you need to do in person. Now, I asked that you would please make an appointment in the testing center, but I am aware that the testing center hours are pretty darn limited. And they're not even open on Fridays. So a couple students reached out to me because they couldn't make it work with their work schedules. And what I'm going to be doing is doing a weekend midterm on Saturday at 6 p.m. Now, this isn't at the college. The college is closed, and I can't expect everybody to come meet me somewhere other than the college. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do via Zoom. And the way that's going to work is it's going to be a really controlled environment. You have to have a camera. You have to log on. I have to be able to watch you the entire time. Okay. So you have to have a camera that works, that I can see you clearly. You'll have to show me your workspace and make certain that there's nothing around you that you're touching. You need to stay at your computer and work on the exam the whole time. Can't be fussing around on your computer either. That's not okay. Or your cell phone. All right. Basically, I'm just going to watch you. You'll need about an hour and a half for the second part. That's the same at the testing center too, for those who are going to just do it at the testing center. If you want to do it with me on Saturday and you made an appointment at the testing center and you prefer to do it with me, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Just cancel your appointment, but I need you to let me know if you're going to be doing it with me on Saturday at 6 p.m. All right. And then I'll send you the information. Now, the second thing is you are going to have to scan and send me the exam before you log off. So you have to be there with me. I have to have eyes on you the whole time. You're going to scan the app, scan the exam, and I recommend using an app to do that. Adobe Scan is a great app. It's free. You take the picture of the test and then you send it directly from the app. You can send it directly to my email. Okay. And it's super easy. And once I receive it, I will notify you that I've received it, and then you can log off. All right. So those are the requirements in order to do it with me. So you need to have a camera, you need to have the ability to scan and send it to me right on the spot, and do not log until you have done that, until I see it. And as I said, I am going to check your workspace. I go through a whole thing of making sure that you are not cheating, including not touching the computer. Now, I am going to post it up in format for printing, meaning if you can print it, it's actually better that way because you can just kind of fill it right in on the test. But if you don't have a printer at home, you can use your own paper. Um, and you can look at the screen to access the exam, but that's it. Like if you touch anything, if I see them messing around, I'm going to call you on that and consider that cheating. All right. So I'll take it really seriously just because we're not able to do it in person. Okay, so if you want to do that, that's fine. Let's see. Okay. I did post a review for the midterm. I just did that tonight. It's optional. You don't have to do it. It's just for practice. I would recommend though practicing before, especially before you take the MyOpen Math version. All right. Practice like factoring, practice doing the stuff from chapter 7A, kind of get through all of that and make sure you're comfortable before you take the midterm in mom. Um, 7A, by the way, is due tomorrow. So make sure you get that done. There's only 3 sections. The last section's kind of easy, like short. It's not like a really long video. It's not like a really long section. So hopefully you get that finished up. I did have in the syllabus a forum assignment. Somebody sent me an email about it, and I can't remember who did. And I didn't do it, and partly because it was I got sick and I just forgot to get it all posted. It's okay. We're not going to stress about that. We do have a forum next week though, and that is going to happen. So be aware at the start of next week, you'll be getting I'll be posting a forum assignment. And last, I did update the grades from last week too. Sorry. Got that finished up. So that's updated into Canvas. And that way you kind of see where you're at. I'll try to update the grades on Wednesday or Thursday from 7A. So you see where you're at walking into the midterm. All right. Well, that's it. Long announcement. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. I'll be super happy to help you. But you do need to let me know when you are planning on taking the midterm, whether you are scheduling in the testing center or taking it with me. You need to give me that information. Several of you have not done that. I think I have heard from 5 people. So the rest of you need to get on that. Send me that information. All right. That's it. I'll talk to you guys soon.